everyone, it's Courtney. I'm back for part 3 of our series on knitting my first top-down raglan sweater. I am using the Whatever sweater, or I think the pattern is just called Whatever, and it's from Julie Knits in Paris. It's a bit of an older pattern of hers, probably a couple years old. 2 or 3, and it is available on her Ravelry and I believe her website as well. I'll have her Ravelry link to the pattern in the description box down below. So without much further ado, let me show you the progress that I've made today, or you could always just check out this video right here to see, my progress up to this point. This is the progress that I've made as of today. It is Wednesday, January 15th. Good morning. It is the morning of Thursday, January 16th, and I'm about to add in this another little micro skein, I'll call it a micro skein, of coffee, the yarn that I hand dyed with coffee a couple years ago at this point. And because I was such a newbie to hand dyeing yarn, I did not know about securing the yarn with zip ties so that it would not get tangled in its dye bath. So that's why some of these hand dyed colorways have been wound into little itty bitty skeins. It's the afternoon on the 16th of January still. And I'm really enjoying getting some extra time this afternoon to work on my sweater. And I think I'm about ready to take it outside and show it to you. I'm almost done with the bottom hem. I'm so excited. I'm about to bind off on my sweater. Hey everyone, so I did just go outside to try on my sweater and I'm going to roll the footage here. First knitting my sweater video, I believe it was, I mentioned maybe wanting to do a cap sleeve, and while I toyed with the idea of still doing the 3/4 length sleeve, I've decided that this project has been on the needles for long enough and a cap sleeve is going to be okay. So I've picked up stitches for the sleeve and I'll show you what I've got real quick. I'm not sure how much you can see exactly what's going on. For the sleeve, I'm picking up the stitches and knitting them with this. This is like I want to say it has some like polyester in it. It is a blend. It is a wool blend. I know there's a little bit of wool. It's from Cloudborne Fibers. I ordered it from Lovecrafts in like early 2022. This one is from the Lemonade Shop Yarns and it is in the colorway Shark Bait. I also ordered this one back in 2022, so that is why I may not be having the easiest time remembering exactly the colorway name. However, I think that we've got it correct and it is Shark Bait and not Shark Bites. Hey everyone, it is the morning of January 17th, 2025, and I am subbing out this blue colorway actually for like this darker blue that I started using to do the ribbing. And that is because I don't want to run out of my darker blue colorway and have the sleeves, the ribbing on the sleeves be kind of mismatched. But however, this light blue is still from the same mini skein pack as the darker blue. It's the Cloudborne Fibers that I mentioned was like a poly blend. And it says fingering weight. And I'll buy that, but I'd like to add that it might be like a slightly heavier fingering weight, perhaps, than maybe some of like the wool that I'm used to. So just throwing that out there. Hey everyone, so I just rewatched this video. I'm gonna throw a picture of the thumbnail up on the screen and was just like kind of pondering like the whole grape cow fiasco. If you know, you know. But I think it's so funny because that part was just like so emblematic of my humor. Like I'm a big misunderstandings like are things I find humorous as long as it's not like weird or sketchy or anything. Like I love a good like you thought I said this? I actually said this. Ha ha ha. Getting back to our sweater, I have finished the first sleeve, woven in all my ends, yay! And I'm now working on the second sleeve. I've already done the part that has the darker blue, and now I'm going to sub that out on the second sleeve for the lighter blue that I showed you this morning. The sweater is finished and I just have one solitary end to weave in and then we will be all done. I would take it outside to show you guys, but it is kind of rainy and wet. The last end has been woven in and this guy's ready for a bath. Good morning. It is the morning of Saturday, January 18th, and last night I put my sweater in the bath so that it could be blocking today. Let me show you how it looks. Remarkably, it only feels a little bit wet, like it's got some dampness to it, so hopefully it'll be dry soon. Hey everyone, so right now it is the morning of Sunday, January 18th, January 19th, 2025. If you know what happened on this date in history, you will know that the TikTok ban just went in place. And well, I'm certainly not trying to be up in arms about it because truthfully, I didn't even use TikTok. I will admit that I did not realize the video editor that I use is also run by ByteDance. And the rest of this vlog is currently like behind bars right now. I can't access it. So I'm gonna do what I can to retrieve that content for you guys. You'll know I was successful if this entire video is posted. I should have about like 7 minutes and 40 seconds of content at this point. You'll know I was successful. Thanks. My update for today, and I'm a little bit kicking myself that I couldn't have made this update yesterday, but literally it wasn't dry yet. So, you know, I guess I really couldn't. But my update for today is that my sweater is dry. So what I'm gonna do is I've still got some like cleaning up like morning things to do around the house, and then I think I'm gonna take it outside, try the sweater on, and maybe even unrelated, sort of unrelated, but maybe even get into washing some of those knits because that's something I mentioned wanting to do at the beginning of this series, and believe it or not, with the holidays and just with like the pressures of like the house and, you know, like running a family and all of that, believe it or not, I actually haven't done that as of today. So maybe those are two things that we can do and document together. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'm filling up the sink to finally wash those knits. Yes! Good morning, everyone. It is the morning of Monday, January 20th, and as you can see today, I am wearing the sweater. I was able to go take a little bit of footage of it outside, so I'll roll that for you real quick. I will say that perhaps the bind off on the bottom is a bit tight. However, that is not going to keep me from wearing it. I think still that it looks great. I'm really excited to wear it out into the world for the first time today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this awesome journey, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!